It was a really gritty effort from your team tonight. Just some general thoughts on the team's performance.
I thought we were sharp in the first period, and second was kind of a battle both ways, and the Kings obviously had a huge push in the third.
It's nice to see Brian Dumoulin get his first goal of the season.
Yeah, played well.
Lukas Justal, just another terrific performance tonight. When he's dialed in, it's nice to see that even when the team maybe not gelling as much with the ice and whatnot, that he's able to kind of make the right saves in the right time.
Yeah, I mean, they had a lot of, I don't know what the shots were after the second period. I think it was pretty close, but they're a high shot volume team. They direct a lot of pucks at the net. And the one thing that you sometimes underestimate with the goalie is when he stops it and he covers it up and makes a save and gets a whistle, and he deflects the rebounds into the corners. And I thought he was excellent at that. In the third period, obviously, they put a lot of heat on him, and he was terrific.
This is 2 one-goal games, another one goal plus a couple empty netters. What's made this matchup so tight this season?
They're skate. I mean, they can skate, and we can skate. I think they've got a little bit more depth than we do with their scoring. I thought, all the games we played them, I thought the third period was their best period out of the 9 periods in the season series. They come at us in waves, and I think I said it before the game, they're a terrific team. The balance they have, and the scoring that's spread across 3 lines kind of reminds me of Dallas a little bit. But it's a rivalry game. There's a lot of you've got to fight for space. So we're very fortunate to come out on top.
Your club back to 500 for the first time, I think, since December 1st. Going into the break at kind of a threshold there. How do you assess this season so far? There's been a lot of ebbs and flows, but now with 2 weeks ahead, where would you say your team's at?
I mean, I think we're in a good spot. I don't know what happened with Calgary. I know Vancouver won, so we're hunting down that 8th spot there, and this gives us an opportunity to have that goal in front of us going to the break.
Missing Radko tonight, what did you make of the team's performance, the defensive group?
Yeah, we played fine. We did. Radko got the worst of it. The bug's been going around. I think some of our guys got fatigued in the third period. I think a lot of teams are dealing with it. We got hit. 2 guys got hit severely with it, and a couple other guys are dealing with it. But I thought they gutted it out. I did sense there was a little bit of energy lost in the third period. We don't talk about it in the room. The guys know it, so we just kept saying, try to keep it simple. And I thought Minty came in and did a good job.
Obviously, Duma with the goal. What has he meant to the defensive group this season to kind of be that steady veteran hand back there?
Well, he's been through this, right? So he's won a couple cups, played a lot of hockey. So he makes those plays that the young guys need to make all the time. He has a natural feel for the game. Those guys that have played a long time have good instincts, so they make plays under pressure. They don't panic with it. And they understand the timing of the game, when to make a play, when to dump it in, and it just creates stability. So, like with him and Radko and Trouba, there's just stability back there. The game's slower for them than it is for the younger guys.
Especially for a guy like him that is a more defensive, stay-at-home type. What does a goal like that kind of do to the group when a guy like that contributes offensively?
No, they're excited for him. I didn't know it was his first goal as a Duck, but the team was pretty pumped up about it.
Another point for Leo, leading up to the break. It's got to be nice to see him kind of getting his groove back as he heads into a little bit of playing with some of the great in his home country.
Yeah, I think it's when Leo skates, I've said this before, he's very visible. We all talk about him getting into the third circle area, the middle third of the ice. I think he was there in the goal. I think he got a flash screen on the goalie. But I think his opportunity to play at an elite level with that Four Nations tournament should give him a window into really, a high level of hockey and some role models that he can watch.
Zegras both converted really confidently in the shootout. When you have 2 guys that kind of feed misinformation to the goalie like that, how big of an advantage is that in that situation?
Well, I think the last one we had, the shootout we didn't have either one of those guys. I think it might have been in Tampa, right? I think Leo was there, but he actually had the goalie beat, but he fumbled the puck. But those 2 guys are so confident. You can see when they carry the puck down, they know what they're doing. And it goes into a shootout when you have them on the bench. I think Mac T's good at it as well, and Troy's good at it. I think we have some players that are strong in that area. So I was feeling good about when we had the shootout.
Time for one more.
Okay.